It's a testimony. What you go through, it's for us to inspire somebody else. It's for me to pull the weak ones up. It's for you to pull the weak ones up. We don't go through this because of our own selfish reasons. We go through this to give them a testimony of how far God has brought me. It was never about me. I thought about me. Why I'm going through this. He said, back up, man. Who you going to inspire? Who you going to tell somebody about the glory, the grace of God if you don't go through it?
What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Aziza and I am a third semester nursing student. I also work as a nurse at CERN/PCT. Today is Monday, July 15th. I'm just now leaving class. Remember, I was telling you guys that today we had to do our PICO presentations, which was dreadful. Dreadful. Longest day ever, but nevertheless we made it through. I am in my last 2 weeks of the summer semester, so this week's vlog will really be centered around studying because I have my final exam next Monday. I also have 4 ATI exams, so It's going to require a lot of studying. I'm on my way to get the girls now because I do have to work tonight. I also have to work tomorrow, and then I work on Friday. Thursday, we have live OB simulations, which I'm actually really excited about. I just submitted the pre-sim assignment on yesterday, and I'm really just excited that we are in our last 2 weeks of summer school. My plan is definitely to like really know everything by Saturday and then do a quick review Sunday morning, because my friend is actually having a baby shower on Sunday, and I really want to try my best to be in attendance. I feel like for so many years I've been in a season of isolation, just taking pre-regs, making sure I pass the pre-regs, try my best to get into nursing school, you know, get into the hospital, taking a CNA course. Like, I really just been on my grind and in isolation for so many years now that I've missed out on so many events, just, you know, and just showing up for people, especially people that I know will show up for me. But I had to put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucian. But that's neither here nor there. I'm in a space now where I feel like it's necessary to show up for others as well. It's only about 3 hours, so my plan is to wake up that morning, do another review, do some practice questions, and then head to her baby shower. Y'all, listen, when I tell you, I cannot be more happy that we are about to be done with the summer semester. My plan is to really like get serious with my workout plan as well as my eating habits, because I plan on taking my grad photos at the end of September, early October, so that I can get my invites out, because I do have family members that are in different states or cities, and I want to get the invite to them early enough to the point where they can take off, book rooms, rental cars, whatever the case may be, ahead of time. And I need my body to be like, oh, me. I know the Bible says to not look back, but I'm my own body goals when it comes to where I want to be, because I was like really into fitness and health before starting my journey to nursing school. So I'm excited. I just cannot believe that we're here. Honestly, I just cannot believe that we're here. Like, if you knew my journey, baby, if you knew who I was before nursing school, if you knew who I was before, you know, just coming to God and, you know, His grace on my life. Me graduating nursing school, by the way, I'm going to be the first nurse in my family, then you would give God the glory to. Okay? Period. But anywho, I'm about to go in here and get these girls, you guys, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey y'all, today is Tuesday, July 16th, and I just sat down to my desk so that I can get some studying in. Right now I am working on my pediatric study guide for my final. It consists of 4 different modules. So these 4 modules is the content that we've covered throughout the summer semester. Yesterday I started on module 1, and this morning I woke up, I finished module 1, and I started on some of module 2. My study plan for this session is to finish module 2 of the study guide. Once I finish module 2, I'm going to go ahead and create a grocery pickup. Definitely nothing related to studying, but it is still something that I need to get done so that when I get off of work in the morning, I could just stop by the grocery store, pick those up before heading home. I would still have 2 more modules to complete before I'm done with the study guide, but I do plan on working on those tonight while at work. Module 3 is still pretty fresh on my mind because that content is on the exam that we just previously had. And then I'm going to complete module 4. My OB teacher is going to upload Good to Knows for her content. She said that it should be uploaded by the end of the day. So my goal is to definitely get through my pediatric study guide so that I can have that out the way. And tomorrow I can complete the OB study guide in its entirety. Another thing that I plan on working on tonight is going to be my pediatric ATI CME practice exam. We do have to score at least a 90 on it and upload it as our ticket to enter. I've already done the OB one. I completed and submitted that one yesterday. That's really about it, honestly. But to make matters worse, as if we don't already have a full plate, why did my teacher go in and add another assignment that is going to be due the day after simulations?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah. Dr. Newsom.
Okay.
Yep. That's nursing school for you. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I will check in with you guys a little later.
Let your light shine among men, they might glorify your Father in heaven. It's real, man. I experience it all the time, 24/7. But I asked for it. I wanted to be a preacher when I was 6, but I didn't know the price I had to pay. Much wisdom, much grief, much sorrow. Ain't no other way you gonna get it. But if you can just go through the fire, you'll be like gold.
Hey y'all, so I am on my way to work right now, but I just wanted to come on here and motivate my mothers who are taking their prerequisites, or you just got your acceptance letter to nursing school, that you can do this, girl. I could just remember being in my first semester and feeling like there's no way that I could make it to the end of this. Between the workload, having to adapt to being a single mother, to just life, it was extremely hard. But if you know that this is something that God has called you to, I can guarantee you, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, because this is what He has planned for you, and all you need to do is put one foot in front of the other, and I promise you, He's gonna direct your path. I could just remember times, especially in my first semester, of just being completely broke or just in such a dark space, and then my mom or my children's father would just out the blue call me and say, here, this is this, I have this for you, or you know, whatever the case may be. And I just say all that to say that He's going to provide. He is going to provide, and I am a living witness of that. Now, by no means is it going to be easy. You're going to have so many trials and tribulations, so many, adversities that you're going to face. But again, let's count it all joy, because once you get to the end of it, and I'm still not at the end, but I'm going into my last semester, and like I said, I would have never seen me making it this far because of just how hard it was in the beginning. But If you trust him, I mean faith as small as the grain of a mustard seed, then you can bet that he's going to take you all the way to the end. So pray in those hard times. Try to plan as much as you can. Try to be present as much as you can. Work on eliminating things that are not going to serve you, such as social media. Limit going out. Prep the kids' clothes for the week. Try to meal prep as much as you can. Anything that is going to make your workload easier, do that. Start doing that. Adopt those habits because they are going to be beneficial when you get ready to start your program. So yeah, I believe in you. God believes in you. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to pray when times get hard. I want you to pray when you feel like giving up. I want you to pray when you feel like no one understands where you are in that season. I just want you to pray. I want you to seek God first. I want you to set your face and just do your best, girl. You got this. Okay? Hey y'all, so today is Wednesday, July 17th, and I believe the last time that I spoke with you guys was when I was headed into work. Work was okay. I just cannot stress enough how hard it is for me to work night shift. It's literally so taxing on the body, mentally, physically, and it's just not for me. Like, I like to be in the bed with my kids at night. I like to wake up refreshed. I don't want to be sleeping throughout the day while they're up and awake and just doing their own thing. I don't like still feeling it throughout the week because my body never adapts, and I don't think it's ever going to. But the crazy thing about it is I was looking into the nurse residency programs for the hospital that I work at, and for labor and delivery, because that is the specialty that I aspire to go into, the hours listed were still 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And if that's the case, I don't know what I'm going to do, you guys. Hopefully that's just during, that orientation period, because I'm not a night shift girly. Okay, I understand it's better because you don't have management. It's more chill. The vibes are just different. You don't have to do as much, but I'll take that extra work. But nevertheless, I'm off work. I got about 4 hours of sleep. I didn't get home until around 10:30 because I did have some extra errands to run. So I did get about 4 hours of sleep. I just sat down to my desk to get ready to study. My pediatric study guide is complete. I submitted my pediatric ATI practice test last night and my OB study guide. All that's left to do is deep study. Today is Wednesday, so we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have 5 days to make sure that we really, really know this material. So the time is now 7:06. So this first session, I'm gonna be reviewing pediatrics. I'm gonna go until about 9:30. Put some pot roast in the slow cooker for tomorrow's dinner, and then I'll come back and maybe do another 2 hours with OB. I do have to get up in the morning and take my middle girl to the dentist. She has an appointment at 9:30. She has this cavity that's been bothering her, so I'm gonna take her to get that taken care of. And then I have my live simulation on campus from 12:30 to 4:30. So I'll be doing that later on in the day. Come home, get some more studying done, because the plan is to really know this content before going to my friend's baby shower on Sunday. So I am about to go ahead and get started, so I will prop you guys up and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Mistrust. So
Do lose 5 to 10% of that in the first couple of days after birth, but you can expect them to regain that weight by 7 to 10 days of age.
baby girl this morning at 6:53 for QB.
We don't have it set for it yet.
You do have one that has we haven't measured it yet.
Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Today is July 18th and I'm just now leaving class from doing the live stimulation. Today has been really busy, so this is the first time that I've been able to pick up the camera to talk to you guys. This morning I took Taylor to her dental appointment. Had to rush and go drop her off and then come a whole hour and some change away to come to class or to come to campus, but all went well. It would just be my luck though that I'm the first to go, and the way my anxiety was in that patient's room, like I said, completely unhealthy. I grabbed a whole nebulizer to give the patient oxygen instead of a nasal cannula or even a non-rebreather mask. Like, why I would do that, I don't know. I ran the Dynamaps. I was able to get the blood pressure manually, but the O2 and the heart rate was not popping up, and so I was freaking out the whole time. All I had to do was put the pulse ox on the patient's finger, but I don't know, I just hate the fact. I feel like if it wasn't a live simulation where we're doing it in front of the entire class, well, it wasn't the entire class, they did separate us into smaller groups, but still everybody's looking at you. The teachers are questioning everything that you do, so you're questioning if your intervention was even the right one. So it was stressful, but nevertheless, I'm through it. I'm done with it, and now it's time to like really hone in on studying for the final. So since I'm on my way home, I have a whole hour, maybe more than that, because it is peak time. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to some lectures in the car. Still need to stop by the farmers market so that I can pick up some fruits, and yeah, then I should head home. I also did not make the pot roast last night, so literally that's going to be the first thing that I do when I get home, so the kids can have something to eat tomorrow. Today we might just do a pizza, frozen pizza or something like that. The weather is really bad here in Atlanta, so a lot of raining, and I'm in my other car, so I don't have my tripod, so I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Okay?
To the mom or the baby, external fetal monitoring. Our third type of fetal monitoring is our fetal scalp electrode, which is that little one that goes on the baby's head. Are there limitations to this?
world. We're getting in a time where God is not popular no more. And if you talk about it, I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in God. I believe in this. I don't care what you believe in. Let my spirit speak for me. Let my action. But it was a time when I was just a hearer and not a doer. But it got to balance out. You got to go through the fire in order to be a doer too. You're going to be a hearer, then you're going to be a doer. But don't let people throw you off your journey. You can't beat nothing. It's between your relationship with God.
Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Today is July 20th, and I believe the last time that I spoke with you guys, I was leaving my live OB simulation. I really just kind of ended the day with studying. I thought that I would be going into work on Friday, but apparently my mind is a mess thanks to nursing school. I actually didn't have to go in, so I got dressed, drove to work, pulled up to huddle, and my charge nurse was like, Aziza, you're supposed to be here. So I ended up just spending the night studying yesterday, but I do have to go in today, and I just kind of wanted to come on here and to close out the vlog. I told you guys that tomorrow on Sunday I'll be going to my friend's baby shower, so I figured that I would let Sunday be the start of a new vlog per usual. I went ahead and showered, did everything that I needed to do. Me and the kids woke up this morning. We deep cleaned the house, and the time is now 3:05. So I'm gonna go ahead and review from 3:30 to 5:30, throw my clothes on, be to work by 6:45. I just want to make sure that I really review, because if you work in healthcare, baby, it is unpredictable. So I don't want it to be to the point where I just was kind of waiting to study when I got to work, and then I get to work and I don't get to study as much because we're so busy. So I'm gonna go ahead and review now, and I just want to thank you guys for tuning in to yet another vlog. We are almost halfway to 1,000 that fast, and I can't understand why. I can understand why, but I can't understand why. But nevertheless, I'm grateful. I'm gonna keep showing up for you guys. I'm gonna keep being as transparent as possible. I'm gonna try to show as much as I can so that you can see what it's like in the life of a single mom of 3 going through nursing school, because sometimes you just need to see it being done to believe that you can do it too. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it.